Our next speaker is Ms. Anna Giordano. 5 minutes.
Dear Board, I want to say that this was what Jefferson School did today was the best presentation I've ever had, and it was really lovely to see the first graders up there with the polar thing and the choir up there. It was just fantabulous. So I wanted to just throw that out. In September of 2013, you made the decision to put recycling and the revamping of our waste management on the agenda. We have it now, January 2014, and I would like to know when you will be able to put that topic on the agenda. I have the feeling that you give this a priority level equivalent to cleaning out your sock drawer, and thus there's always going to be something that is more pressing. However, I consider New Rochelle's waste mismanagement system a giant hole in our roof that needs immediate fixing because it costs us a lot of money every day. The district is spending over $700,000 on a service provider, Aramark, to provide us with a service of 4 guys. I'm sure we can get a better deal on the open market. The district is spending $85,000 on a schoolyard that is at night a parking spot for 2 trucks, and during the day it provides employee with free parking. We are giving free rein to 2 dump trucks, and tipping records show that the incident last summer where an employee was caught dumping house clean-out garbage on taxpayers' dime was not an isolated incident. The district budgets $305,000 for supplies such as plastic bags, plastic liners, and paper towels, which means we're spending $1,700 per day on just plastic bags and paper towels. That is crazy. New Rochelle is the only district in all of Westchester that picks up garbage twice per day, and also on half days. Which means that the fuel alone for one trip, just one trip around, is $100, just fuel. So there are many ways where we can cut expenses and save money. I mean, this printing job is another example of where we're wasting money. You just have to look for all of these things. If you look what is being generated in our buildings, we are mainly generating paper, packaging material, food leftovers, and styrofoam trays. If we control what goes into our schools, we can control what comes out of our schools. If we ditch the styrofoam trays in favor for the compostable ones, thus following the lead of many large school districts, including New York City, we would be able to engage suburban carting to pick up all of our food waste, including all of our paper towels, and all our compostable trays. From each school at the cost of $180 per building per week. And at some point, we can then start feeding into the biogas plant that is being constructed in Greenberg right now, and we can feed into it for free. So if the organic waste is out of the system, there's really no need to have more than twice per week rather than twice per day garbage pickup. Because after source separating in the lunchroom and in the building, all packaging material and paper is already out of the waste stream. So there's really nothing much left. So the savings of the fuel alone, by cutting the twice daily trips, is paying for suburban carting. And the saving in tipping fee, labor, truck maintenance, and plastic bags is going to go right to the bank or to our fund balance, which we just learned. So cutting Aramark back to normal positions would save us $300,000. Cutting the schoolyard out, another $85,000 in the pot. Reducing plastic bag usage drastically through revamping our waste management system. And also reducing the theft of these supplies will at least give us another $100,000. Drastically reducing our tipping fees, labor, and fuel costs. As I see it, around $500,000 of savings per year, which is 5 teaching positions. And as an added benefit, the district would teach 11,000 students about source separating, thus creating a lifelong behavioral change in all of our students.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're actually looking up the date of the meeting at Webster School when we think that the current planning is that recycling will actually finally be an agenda item, as we did promise. And the expectation is that that will be when we're at Webster. We're just checking that.
Ms. Giordano, we talked about doing it at Webster, and I wish that your time didn't expire so you would have had the opportunity to talk about some of our pilot activities that are going on in several schools as far as the initial steps we're taking in order to achieve the vision that you're describing for us. But we felt, because the primary activity at this point in time is over at Webster, that the best setting for that discussion about recycling, both what we're doing now and what we hope to be doing moving forward, would be the meeting at Webster School, which is on Tuesday, April 1st. Thank you.